Alright, so crazy to think, but I still do in fact play Pizza Tower. Here is a boss guide for the noise. It's been a while since I fought him. He has 4 separate attacks that he'll do. He'll only ever do 2 versions each. You can get a pot shot in on him. He'll always, for the first jetpack, just bounce once. And for this one, he won't drop a bomb. This one he's going to do a jump, because whenever we hit him at first, it counts as a skateboard phase. So he's going to bounce more than once this time. Alright, so for these you can parry the bombs, and it's really nice to parry the bombs. He's not going to explode in his little thing. Alright, so 2 parries for the bombs. If you don't parry the bombs, that's alright. They will jump in whichever direction they're facing, as seen here. Alright, so for this phase he's going to start doing enhanced versions of his last attacks. So for the skateboard, he's going to do a jump and then he's going to fling the skateboard. If you get stuck on the skateboard, it's going to ricochet you off. So for this one, he's going to explode in the middle. Alright, this one, he's going to send a little dummy clone. If you stand right here and then run off, then he'll spawn. If you grab one of those guys and hit him at him, it'll stun him. And that's an easy way to get rid of a phase you don't want. He's going to do 2 laps for that one. Alright, so we can hit him at the sky if we're lucky. So he's going to do the Pizza Crusher. So he's going to use this Pizza Crusher and it's going to send little projectiles off. Going to do it again. And then the fight's done. It's mostly just learning those 4 separate attacks. He'll never do more than 2 in a round. Once you get done with it, then he'll go on to the next one. If for some reason you don't hit him, he'll continue to do whichever attacks he hasn't done yet. So if he has 1 health left and he still has 1 skateboard phase left and you don't stun him, then he'll continue to do that skateboard phase until you get him. Alright, so for P ranking the noise, just make sure you parry a lot. If you mash the button here, you'll be able to get him. You'll be able to get a really easy pot shot, counts as a skateboard phase. Alright, he's only gonna bounce once. Alright. There you go. So he's gonna bounce twice, so he's gonna be right here. Alright, sending 1 bomb, parry it. If you parry it, it's a lot easier than letting them roam, because they can kind of get you in a bind if you let them roam. During the second pogo phase, if you're not sitting under him, like if you're not just, maneuvering under him, he'll never drop a bomb. So I'll show it off since he still has a pogo phase to do. So no bomb was dropped. That's like a good way to kind of not have that little thing just roaming around, willing to mess you up. So second phase, be careful with these. You want to really parry these ones because it gets annoying. If you're too far from the noise and you don't think you'll be able to hit him in time, then just leave it. It's better to not have to, better to not risk losing your P rank than to, do it fast. Alright, he's doing it again. Alright, I'm just gonna let him go. So he's gonna do more than 1 lap. There you go. Still has skateboard and 1 of these. So after this, it's gonna be a skateboard. So here's that little flip I was talking about earlier. There you are. And that's how you P-rank the noise. Just learn his skills. If you really want to cheese him, you can go up in that little corner as shown earlier. During his skateboard phases, he shouldn't be able to get you there. Don't go up the walls whenever he's doing his balloon phase, because he will come down, especially during the second phase. He'll come down and, you know, he'll mess up your entire P rank. I can also show without parrying. It's going to be a little bit more difficult, but I know not a lot of people know the parrying yet, so I'll try and get a P rank without parrying. First comes to worst, I'll just get an S rank without parrying. Alright, so parryless. I initially, the first time I beat him, I did not parry, like, at all. I didn't really know the timing for parrying yet, so I just thought it was a lot easier not to. So it's a lot of dash grabbing. That's like, especially dodging those little bombs, it's dash grab. You just dash grab like all the time. Alright, so he's gonna do this. If we don't stay under him, he won't drop the bomb. Alright, let's see. Alright, so no parrying. I'm gonna get them. So it's jump and dash over those bombs. It'll get trickier once two get into the fray, but just be patient. There's lovely invincibility frames, thankfully. Thankfully, there's lovely invincibility frames. Alright, this part's gonna get a little bit harder because these things are gonna start coming in and you're gonna get overwhelmed really easily. You want to get rid of those guys because they're really annoying. Long jumping is your friend. Alright. Just a little bit more. Alright, he's gonna jump. Last one. And there you go, parryless. As I said, for the rocket phases, it's super cheap and easy to go right into that little corner. Just make sure whenever he initially starts it, you're on the ground, because if not, he's going to come in at an angle. He's going to come in higher than like you'll initially expect it. And that can really, really catch you off guard. So I think the only boss guide I haven't done yet is for Pepperman and Pizza Head. For Pizza Head, it took me a really long time to do. Pepperman, he's just kind of an easier boss, but if people really want to see it, I can do another boss guide. It'll probably take it a little bit longer for me personally, just with all the stuff that I have, my lovely commitments, but you know, things happen. Have a good rest of your day, and hopefully beating the noise was a lot easier than it was before.